If you're gay, then you're gay. Don't pretend that you're straight. You could be who you are any day of the week.
Read my lips, baby, get up all in this. Read my lips, baby, get up all in this. So we're staying in tonight, everybody's going out. Can we sit this one out, baby? I got something else in mind. Close the blinds, dim the lights, and you better bring your appetite. I'll make you something real nice. If you like a lot of heat, better come up in my kitchen, baby. Got everything that you like. Why don't you have a little taste? Don't let nothing go to waste. Down, down, you gotta savor it. I know it's your favorite dish. Down, down, you better put your feet up. You ain't leaving till you eat it all up. I just wanna take care of you, baby. You're the only one I wanna give it to. This is all for you. I just wanna take care of you, baby. Bring my lips, but that's all you gotta do. This is all for you. On the kitchen floor, tonight you know it's going, yeah. If you want some more, baby, you know I can throw it, yeah. Turn on my oven on, and it ain't gon' be no stolen, yeah. This is how it's going, yeah. This is how it's. You can call it good night, we ain't gotta go. You got a home cooked meal right here. Come on and take another bite. That's right. Keep on going till you're satisfied. It's the best you ever had. Once you taste a piece of that, you can never go back, baby. Yeah, there's nothing else like this around town. Boy, I got that sugar that can make you fall down, down, down. You gotta savor it. I know it's your favorite dish. Down, down, you better put your feet up. You ain't leaving till you eat it all up. I just wanna take care of you, baby. You're the only one I wanna give it to. This is all for you. I just wanna take care of you, baby. Bring my lips, but that's all you gotta do. This is all for you. On the kitchen floor, tonight you know it's going, yeah. If you want some more, baby, you know I can throw it, yeah. Turn on my oven on, and it ain't gon' be no stolen, yeah. This is how it's going, yeah. This is how it's going. Bring my lips, baby, get up all in this, yeah. Bring my lips, baby, get up all in this, yeah. Bring my lips, baby, get up all in this, yeah. Bring my lips, baby, get up all in this, baby, get up all in this, bring my lips, yeah. I just wanna take care of you, baby. You're the only one I wanna give it to. This is all for you. I just wanna take care of you, baby. Bring my lips, but that's all you gotta do. This is all for you. Bring my lips, baby, bring my lips, baby, bring my lips, bring my lips, baby, bring my lips, bring my lips, bring my lips.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Sonic Went Too Far back here. Welcome back to GSA Forever. That song is Read My Lips by Sierra. In the last chapter, Steady from The Past Happens Now, sequel to What You Don't Know, apparently Jay found Drake where he was, and apparently his dad has threatened him, telling him that he has to stay here, otherwise he will literally kill him. And the dad apparently does not know that Jay is there, and apparently they were locked in the closet, and now apparently Drake's father has to go stay at the, has to go to jail, I think, to stay there for the night for what he did. Because I think he shot a bullet through the door and it cracked his, like, shattered the mirror, I don't know. It wasn't really told of what he did do, but we'll be doing chapter 14 today, Adorable. So, here we go. Here's the last part. What do you mean? Questions about what? I blurted. It was my dad's turn to speak. Don't worry about it, Drake. It's already past 9. You two get some sleep. I nodded slowly, trying to absorb the fact that my dad just spoke to me in an almost carrying way. Oh my god. Well, it's OMG, but yeah. Alright, see you boys. The policeman held open the door for my dad, who waved at me and gave me a small smile before closing the door. I was still holding onto his hand, and I turned to him now. I would have made it without you, Jay. Whoa, Jesus Christ, that was weird. Chapter 14. Adorable. Drake's point of view. Jay smiled at me and pulled out his phone and turned the screen on. It was almost 10. You're late for your shower, kiddo. I grinned. See, Jay has this thing where he takes a shower at the exact time every night. Like, literally, it's only been about 2 minutes difference between every night. If any difference at all. Oh, I took one earlier today before I came. I was lucky my sister even allowed me the time to. He smiled and looked down. Well, Mr. Clean, I'm gonna go take one myself. You can chill up here. He nodded and led me upstairs and then made my way to my bedroom. Also, feel free to find something more comfortable to wear for sleeping. Oh, that's okay, he shrugged and smiled. I pulled the shoulder lightly and walked over to the bathroom door. Wait, Drake, what about the glass? Oh, right, I'm wearing a hand through my hair. No biggie, I'll just use the one down the hall. I smiled and ruffled his hair. Okay, I smiled back and looked around the room. I grabbed a towel hanging on the door and stood there looking around my room. You know, you just don't have to look at it. My room is yours. I gave him a smile, which he returned. Then I stepped into the shower. You don't really need to know what my shower was like. A shower is a shower. Some people think a ton and come up with these crazy ideas or dreams about a person they're in love with, whether they love them back or not. Because it doesn't matter if you're thinking about them when you can read when you think about them when they can't read your thoughts. But if in your thoughts the person can read your thoughts, so then you're thinking about how someone else can think what you're thinking in your thoughts. OMG, oh shit, I'm completely proving myself to be one of those people. Stop thinking. What if I really didn't stop thinking? Things would go so wrong. No, like, I don't mean to be consistent. I just think that, okay, stop now. I dried off and slipped on a tank top and my jeans back on. It was too warm for a hoodie, and my jeans, well, 1, because they're comfortable, and 2, I'm used to wearing them. They're my second skin. Wait, but humans already have like 7 layers of skin. 2, because they're sexy, and 3, because I forgot our other clothes. The third one is my main reason, but they're still sexy. Next, I pulled out my hair dryer, and lastly, I turned up some music on my phone loud enough to be consistent about the little device exploding from holding too much volume. It's go time. I pushed my finger through my hair and let the warm air move through it. I love my hair. Honestly, be jelly. I love jelly. Oh god. Kesha came on my music player and I nearly dropped the hairdryer, though. I became disappointed when searching around I found nothing. I couldn't use it as a microphone. First world problem. Drake, I heard Jay's voice outside the bathroom door, then giggling that there was barely audible over my bathroom dance party. Stufu music. I turned the blow dryer off and sat on the countertop, then paused the music playing on my phone. Jay opened the door and opened his mouth to say something, but I cut him off. Jay! I smiled in his general presence and smiled at my success, insisting him to find some of my clothes to wear. He was standing in the door with my black hoodie on. Notice how he's somewhat wearing a hoodie that in this warmer weather. Some other times I freaked out because he's wearing an oversized hoodie, but this one fits him well, and he just looks so huggable, and, yeah, he smiled shyly at me. Oh, I like it on you. Actually love it. I started. He smiled, that shy smile again. I can go if you need to finish your hair, but I just wanted to say hi because I missed you. And I thought you should know. I found your stash of candy, so there's no telling how long those gummy bears will last. He nodded slightly at the corner of his lips twitching, like he was trying to remain serious. He smiled when he caught me staring at them and staring at the ground. I was done anyway. I started grinning and partially dried my hair. I shrugged and turned to him. Let's go eat some gummy bears. Oh, Jesus Christ. He smiled widely. I scooped him up in a fireman carry. I laughed and walked back to my room, as he protested, just how expected. Jay, calm down. You're light as hell. And I'm not going to drop you, I promise. He smiled and stood in my room, Jay dangling over my shoulder. Stop freaking out and I'll let you down. I bite my lip, holding back a chuckle. You promise? Oh yeah. There's a big take on promise. He is a big on taking promises. Seriously. Yes, I promise. I leaned down slightly, carefully helping him down. Besides, I already promised I would never hurt you. I smiled at him, not crossing his arms and looking at me. I just violated him. Then he had that thoughtful expression on his face, and his arms dropped limply to his sides. I grabbed the bag of gummy bears, which was chilling there on my bed. I popped a few in my mouth. Oh my god, gummy bears, I love you. I promised I would never hurt you either. I mean, not intentionally. I laughed a bit. Not intentionally? He bit his lip and nodded. Well, I'm not around you 24/7, so I can't stop other things from hurting you. But it depends on if we're talking about physically or emotionally. He clasped and unclasped his hands together. I smiled at him and turned to face him. I brought his chin up. Don't worry about me, okay? I'm okay. I looked into his eyes and said with a more serious tone. His eyes searched mine. Do you promise? He bit my lip and already had an answer in mind. I am okay. There's some things that aren't okay, but there are so many things that are. I smiled at him. I smiled back satisfyingly. Didn't know that word, but hey, it is. Now eat this. It's delicious. I reached in the bag and pulled out a red gummy bear. He shook his head slowly. What? You don't like gummy bears? No, I do. Sorry. A nervous laugh escaped him as he quickly covered his mouth, and I smiled as if close to him. He bit his lips, staring at me. Tell you what. If I eat this, I'll do whatever you're thinking about right now. Yep, I'm a mind reader. I was just thinking about the same thing. Anyways, so it's a win for both of us. I grinned and watched him nod. Okay. He smiled and opened his mouth slightly, preparing for the gummy bear. It was adorable and hilarious for some reason. I laughed and stepped closer to him. I popped it in his mouth and began to chew. My eyes widened until, whoa, that was amazing. Can I have another one? They're small. And you have a whole bag of them. He smiled and pointed at the bag. Nope, I replied, popping the pea. You have to kiss me. But I already was going to kiss you. I literally could barely hear him say that. Because I got all shy about it. Then come here. What are you waiting for? I laughed and took his hand, pulling him towards me gently. Well, you said if I ate one, he would do what I was thinking about, and I was thinking about kissing you, so I was about to. I smiled and cut him off by pressing my lips to his. He kissed back right away. I could feel a little smile on his lips. I gently slid my hand from his so I could pull him closer by the waist. He stepped closer and slid his hands up my arm, and stopped at my shoulders and pulled me down further to deepen the kiss. Yes, I'm a bit taller. I like to call him short stuff and nicknames along those lines, but he really isn't even that much shorter. It was extremely cute in the instant because I used my shoulders to also pull himself up so he could just be as tall as I am. I kissed him carefully and slid my fingers through into his thick, dark, short hair. Remember how I said I love my hair? I love his more. I pulled back slightly. We were both smiling, and his big brown puppy dog eyes, not mine. You're adorable. No, I'm not. It's too bad. It's too bad you think that, because I know for a fact you're adorable. And I miss kissing you. I smiled at him. His cheeks were slightly flushed under his tanned skin, but he kept his eyes on mine and smiled back. Yup. Very, very adorable. So, when will Drake's dad get home? What were the things the police had to ask him about? Aren't Drake and Jay so cute? Drake and his shower talks and his candy. His candy just never leaves this story. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this chapter. I know I did. I love this book. And I thought while they were talking, it's like, are you guys finally gonna, like, have sex? Because I'm waiting for that. I mean, there is a song, there is a video, there is a chapter called So Virginity. Hopefully they can do that soon. I want them to have sex. Like, I really want it to happen. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. And tonight's time, guys, okay? Just ask the GSA. Mwah.